We are in the midst of a unprecedented and crazy time here in crypto. And I need to kind of let this lay all this out for you so that you kind of know what's going on and you see what's at play here. Okay. By the way, before I do that, I got to give a shout out to a really good buddy of mine. His name is Aaron, and he has started his YouTube channel called Luckside Crypto. Okay, and you can see it right here. If you just go to YouTube and type in Luckside Crypto, you can see he's creating content. He's just coming on. Aaron's a really, really great guy and funny. He's making content. So do me a favor, go give him a subscribe if you would. I promise you will enjoy his content as well. He makes Shiba Inu content, a bunch of different stuff. He has a great delivery and great style. So definitely go give Aaron a follow if you would. Just open up in the tab, Luckside Crypto, right there. You'll see it, and give him a follow. And promise you won't be disappointed. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on in crypto right now. Crazy time, right? 10+% up. We've got a situation playing out where we had the Federal Reserve yesterday came out, raised the base interest rate 75 basis points. We were expecting that. We have a quote bullish rate hike, and the crypto market is spiking like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in just a minute. So we also had this morning the GDP report, the gross domestic product report for the United States, come out. We were expecting it to be about -1%. It was negative about 0.9%. Okay, so less than expected, worse if you will, not as bad. And so per that report, you now have the crypto market running. Okay, so why would the crypto market be on fire, if you will, when when we've still got inflation, we're officially in a recession, okay? Because we have per the GDP being negative, that one of the official barometers for a recession is you have 2 quarters of negative GDP, and we have that, okay? So we are officially in a recession. Irrelevant of who says what, that's one of the official criteria. Okay, so what's going on? Why isn't crypto down? Why isn't all this kind of stuff? Honestly, it's tough. It's tough to say. It's tough to navigate. And that's part of the reason I wanted to make this video. Because here's the thing, is that nothing has fundamentally changed. The macroeconomic landscape, inflation is here. We're at an all-time high, still 40 plus years. They got the Fed raising rates, 75 basis points. We got the GDP constriction. We got 2 quarters, all this kind of stuff. Russia, Ukraine, still at war. We still have COVID out there. We still have all of these things. Okay, so why is crypto running? At best, it's a situation where the GDP data wasn't as bad as we thought. We are technically in a recession. I think that people are used to this narrative. You have retail investors used to this narrative, okay? And you have all of these things at play. And I fundamentally believe that the bad news is effectively built into the number. What I mean by that is that the bad news per this number right here that is highlighted has been built in. Everybody who's trading in crypto is aware of the risk. It's aware of the issues. They're aware of it. But I mean, look at the stock market. The stock market right here, right now is doing well too. As of recording this video, the stock market is doing well as well. Yes, I know what I just said. With the exact same data, GDP, inflation. Now, the one thing that's interesting out of Jerome Powell, who's the chairman of the Fed, one thing that he said in his comments was that he alluded and he basically said that we are at the worst of it right here, right now, meaning that it looks like inflation is peaking and we might be at the top, and it could start to go down, meaning it could be getting better in the near term future. Okay, so that's part of it as well. We have a lot of conflicting information. So how do you navigate this? How do you protect yourself? Number one, don't go all in, okay? Have dry powder, keep a cash position, not investing advice, be diversified, have some, don't just be in one crypto, own some Bitcoin, Ethereum, things of the nature. Don't just be invested in crypto. Be also invested in stocks and bonds and mutual funds or whatever over there. Again, not investing advice. Diversification is my key narrative, my key story here to you. That's how you navigate, and that's how you succeed in this crazy thing. Now, right here, right now, what I would also say is if you have coins and tokens that you have profit in, look at your profit structure. Have you taken some profits in a while? If you are in profit, maybe take a little bit of profit off the table. Not a bad idea, right? So look at that. Again, not investing advice. Do what's right for you. But you navigate times like this by also being aware of there is still risk. There is still large macroeconomic factors at play here. Nothing has changed. Inflation, recession is officially here. But it looks what is happening right now is that we have effectively shaken off the bad news and the market is on fire in a positive way moving forward. Okay? So I want you to be aware of this. And then finally, on a final note, I'm a huge fan of the Coin Bureau. He creates content here on YouTube. Great, fantastic videos. Really good finger pulse on the market. I'm going to end with this note. This is a quote from Guy over at the Coin Bureau. He said, quote, "If you're wondering when the current recovery rally could end, his bets are on mid to late September when Ethereum's merge is expected to occur." This is the merge from proof of work to proof of stake in September. And the Federal Reserve will return from its summer holiday with what's likely to be a fresh hike to fight inflation. The Fed is going to meet again in September. They're not going to meet in August. Okay. Again, quote, "Speaking of which, autumn is also when many parts of the world could start to face skyrocketing energy costs because of anticipation of oil and gas shortages over the winter, something that would most certainly do some damage to assets across the board, meaning stocks, crypto, etc." Not trying to be the voice of doom and gloom here, okay? Just trying to make sure that you know what the heck's going on, okay? And then you know all of the factors at play because there are multiple factors, conflicting information, positive, negative, all these things you need to know. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button below, and I appreciate your time. We shall get through this. See ya.